Shailja, and she has completed 3 months of the Kundalini sadhana, that is Uchishta Ganapati, Tripura Bhairavi, and Batuk Bhairav. So now you're in the Batuk Bhairav month, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So, how was the experience of the 3 months of Kundalini sadhana? And also, like, can you tell which event in life triggered you to this path of spirituality, and some things
yeah.
about your background? Yeah.
So I know this
Mm,
question is going to come.
mm,
I was nervous ki what am I going to answer, because I don't know like how to explain things right now. I'm in a condition I cannot explain what happened to me. Uh,
mm,
See, so I'll start from the beginning. Okay, how it all started. From like since childhood only. I used to have these, weird experiences. I cannot explain that to my parents, or I used to live with my grandmother. Like, what is happening? Uh, I saw Trisha's video day before yesterday. She was explaining beautifully, like how she used to, talk to Ganpati and offer things to him, and how she connected with him. But my experience is like thoda sa unique. So
mm,
I don't used to like imagine any devata or something, not a
mm,
person or something. But I used to talk to someone, I don't know who was listening, but I also used to
mm,
share things, and I always get the good guidance from
mm,
him or her, whatever it was. So that's how it started. So the thing is, I belong from a Brahmin family. Okay, so how I describe myself is I'm not that religious, but a little bit of spiritual. uh, so from childhood only, my nani, so my nani has done this Kundalini sadhana. She has guru as well. So I got to know from her like what Kundalini is when I was 10 years old.
mm,
So it always interests me ki what is it, just let me know, acha there are any powers as well. So
mm,
so that's how it started, but I never get into it. So I was not the kind of a person who reads more, or who
mm,
collects the knowledge. I don't know how it happened. I don't read much, I don't watch a long hour video or something. But
mm,
I always know things, I don't know how, why. But
mm,
I understand things. When I saw your video first time, so the things you were saying now, it connects with me. I know like this is true, this is happening, and I can
mm,
feel like it is real
mm,
without me studying anything, without me knowing anything about the science of Kundalini. Is it even real or not? But I can feel like it is. So
mm,
that's how it happened. So also, like, I am not a very consistent person. So I told you that also. Like, I was not very consistent with my sadhana. I used to do it, but then I lag it. But again, I do it. But
mm,
the God is like, you know, uh, very like kind to me.
mm,
So I don't know like how to describe it, but yeah, I'm always like, I always felt really blessed, because things
mm,
get manifested. I always get what I wanted. So
mm,
how this is how it happened. Now I'm thankfully consistent, and I'm doing things well. I have not experienced anything like the experiences people have, like Trisha and all. I don't
mm,
get those experiences. But yeah, I feel good, I feel
mm,
connected, but I cannot imagine and visualize. I feel it very delusional. But
mm.
yeah, this is how it
Oh.
is. Yeah.
So, who was more prominent? Is it like Ganapati or Bhairavi or Batuk Bhairav?
To be very honest, Bhairavi.
Bhairavi. Oh.
Yeah.
So, what did you feel, Mother Goddess?
I felt very feminine, to be very honest. I'll tell you my
Mm,
background. Um
mm,
uh, so Trisha was also talking about the trauma and childhood experiences and all.
mm,
So how do I describe myself? I'm the kind of a person who is not attached to someone or anything. I'm the person who can let go of things very easily.
mm,
So I'll tell you about my childhood. When I was 11 years old, my father passed away, and now in my family there are only female members. So my dadi, okay, she's very masculine in nature. And
mm,
then I have my mother, she's very feminine, she's like a cow. So my
mm,
mother is and then I have a younger sister. So after my father, when my father passed away, so like the society is very patriarchal, so it's difficult for women to survive when there is no one. So हमारा ऐसा
mm,
family भी नहीं है, ठीक है. So
mm,
my father was a single child, my grandfather was a single child, and we are two sisters. So it was, we don't have relatives, so it was quite difficult. But I don't know, by the God's grace and who blesses us, like we are surviving on our own, we are doing good in our lives. And so yeah, so I had this very masculine kind of thing earlier, so
mm,
that to protect my family, to provide them. So I used to be very defensive with the
mm,
society. Ki I have to protect myself, I have to act in a certain way, in a masculine way, so that
mm,
people don't take advantage of us. But
mm,
when I started the sadhana, and when particularly when I started doing the bhairavi sadhana, I felt very feminine in myself. I think you
mm,
can be fierce, you can protect yourself, and you can be feminine and soft at the same time.
mm,
So that is something uh, that has changed.
mhm.
I
Oh,
was very nervous actually, Aditya. Ki how am I going to communicate? Because now the thing is, as a child, I used to sing. I used to communicate very nicely, but I don't know what happened to me from last year or two. Like I'm not
mm,
able to communicate very nicely.
mm,
I fumble, and I have certain things in my mind, I have certain clarity in my mind, but I cannot communicate that very clearly. I don't know what happened to me. I'm like really frustrated with this thing. But yeah, this
oh,
communication thing is like really bothering me abhi to.
oh. But your profession depends upon it, right?
So my profession, if I tell you, is about communication only.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh, so what is it exactly? What do you do?
Yeah,
And mm,
so I'm a journalist.
mm,
So I write about brands and all. So
mm,
acha, with this only I have a story to tell. So I was
mm,
telling about the Bhairavi. So I was doing a story article.
mm,
Just give me a time. Yeah. So I was doing an article. So I was invited by Isha Foundation, so, for
mm,
this story, and I went for the last day of Navratri.
mm,
So in Delhi, they have consecrated Ling Bhairavi, and they were performing Garba. They were doing the puja and all. So when I went there, na, I was already doing the Tripuri Bhairavi. When I went
mm,
there, I felt the moment I entered this space, na, I felt something here.
mm,
It was a great sensation. I was like, what is happening? And it felt such surreal, I think ethereal feeling I had there. Well, okay, okay, now I'm going on the right path. So
mm.
the moment I enjoyed there for hour or so, it was something else. And for 2 to 3 days, I felt this vibration and sensation on my crown chakra. So that was like
Mm.
really beautiful.
Oh, that's interesting. That coincidence, that is you getting initiated for Bhairavi and you going to Linga
Yeah,
Bhairavi.
yeah, yeah. I told them also, the person who called
Mm,
me there. I told this person, she also like carries, she also like worships Ling Bhairavi, and she was
mm,
telling me, no, no, you're blessed. Mother has called you and all. So I was like really
mm,
happy how this is happening, because I cover. I
mm,
told you I cover brands. So this
mm,
story was also the story I was working on. Also was like very different. I don't know why
mm,
I worked on it, and I went there and experienced this. So
mm.
it was nice.
You told pranks, right? What?
Brands. So I
Oh,
cover
brands.
business and brands. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Brands. Yeah, then did you do the sadhana, that initiated mantra in the near the Linga Bhairavi?
Yeah, I did. I
Uh-huh.
sat there. I
Mm,
sat there. I did the sadhana. I felt very nice, because then I realized when I do the things in a closed room, now I
mm,
sometimes feel, am I, am I delusional? Am I just making things up? But the moment
mm,
I went there, I saw other people doing garba. They're so much into devotion. They were like just flowing on the ground, dancing. I was like, what is happening? When I saw so many people,
mm,
then just this feeling was like really amazing.
mm. Yeah, true. Uh, and like, did you use any agora method to connect with the deities, or you are using the normal method itself?
Just normal method. I told you I'm not a kind of a person who gets more into it. I do exactly things what you tell me to do. I just do
Mm.
that only. Yeah.
Oh.
So I
Like
don't make efforts to learn more things and do
uh,
more things and read more things. If I'm like, you are the guru, you are telling me to do this, I'll do exactly this.
Yeah, like the for the people who couldn't connect with the deities in loving manner, right? Released that episodes of Agora method where they are chopping their astral body in order to impress the deities. To impress Tripura Bhairavi, no, we are like just opening our skull and giving our brain matter to Tripura Bhairavi to eat because after our death, right? What happens is. We get consumed by the our physical body gets consumed by the mother earth itself, so it's like we are offering her in advance so that we know that it is a borrowed body, that is this body is not ours, it is a borrowed thing from Tripura Bhairavi. Every time we come from the unmanifest, right, we ask Tripura Bhairavi for this temporary contract for like 80 to 100 years. We take
Mm,
the body so that we can evolve, that is our consciousness still has desires, right? So in order to fulfill that desires, we ask mother earth this body for like few years, then we give it back after we are done evolving, we give it back. So that is the whole point of existence and manifestation. uh, the reason we are manifested in this universe is to fulfill our desires and go back to the unmanifest,
yeah.
and to evolve basically. So, did you realize that during the Tripura Bhairavi month that this is just a temporary body? Did you lose that detachment?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, so I told you already. The
Uh,
thing is, I'm never attached to anything. Like since
mm,
childhood only, I was not
uh,
attached to. I was not attached to anything. I was not attached to any goal.
mm,
So this is like the best thing also for me and the bad thing
mm,
as well. Like in a both
mm,
way, I'm not attached to it. I'm not attached to my body. At least I think so.
mm,
Maybe if I'm drowning, maybe I'll somebody save me. I want to live. But
mm,
it's not like that. I'm not that attached, and I'm not a person who will gets attached
mm,
or crips ki I want this only. Uh,
mm,
but I don't know. Again, by the God's grace, I always get
mm,
what I wanted. So
mm.
yeah. So
Oh,
attachment is not a problem for me. I can let go
mm,
anything easily. Abhi
mm.
tak to, but again, I don't know what will happen next.
Yeah. And also that we have to be courageous in front of death or yama, because even if we lose this physical body, right, we
Yeah,
still
yeah,
have the astral body and the causal body. It's like we are not dead. For the physical realm people, we look like we are dead, but the truth is we are not dead, we are still alive.
mm,
And that is why we need not fear death once we know this truth. And also, like you mentioned, Ganapati was like you felt some bliss, right? Like in Ganapati, Uchishta Ganapati month,
yeah, yeah. Remember, yeah,
uh,
you remember I told you, yeah.
uh, so
So,
like
like
uh,
that was very
mhm,
strange. I don't think so if this is the right platform to share abhi in a live video, but
yeah.
yeah, it was something else.
Oh, so that was a unique connection. And what about Batuk Bhairav?
Batuk Bhairav, I don't know. I'm feeling very protected
Mm,
and again very detached. I mean, I
mm,
love if someone or something I love with my whole heart. I like do everything, but I'm not attached
mm,
to it. If I lose myself, if I lose the person, if I lose the thing, I'm okay with it. Let it go. I can let it go. It's fine.
mm. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you
So
are
I
not yet initiated with Kamakala Kali, no?
no, I have
Uh,
not. It's
oh,
just been, I guess, 7 8 days.
oh,
In but I was late.
oh,
Uh,
oh.
After Tripura Bhairavi, I was worshipping Tripura Bhairavi for 2 months.
Uh-huh. So then, so what exactly, since which age you got into like questioning the reality, like why this existence and all?
See, from childhood only, na, I was the
mm,
person who loves solitude. I used to, spend time with myself. So I don't know how, as I told you, I don't read that much, I don't know that much, but I know
mm,
from somewhere something that this is it. These are the things I used to experience very, paranormal things. So I used to get scared
mm,
when I was a child. So my mother
mm,
and all, they get me these taweez and all, because your child is like getting scared of things. So that happened. After that, I got comfortable with those things.
mm,
So like I'm very pro at manifesting when I'm half asleep. I can
mm,
made up things, and that gets real. It's like very cool thing to do, so I can do that very
oh,
easily. Yeah.
oh, like example?
For example, if I want something,
Mm,
and then I give a thought about it for days. I think about it, if I'm not getting attached, or if I'm asking the right thing or not, if it is temporary,
mm,
because many a times we ask unnecessary things because we get influenced by something. Okay, this person has this, I also want this, so that I can also become happy.
mm,
So these things, I gave a thought on it. Like
mm,
I'm not seeking the happiness. Why I want to be happy all the time? I don't need to
mm,
be happy all the time.
mm,
So these are the things. Then I gave thought to it, what I actually want to manifest, to enjoy
mm,
the life completely, not just the happiness part of it, not just the comfort part of it.
mm,
Uh, so then I guess from there, I I also joined one workshop in the lockdown. So that was about the Zen yoga. So they also
mm,
taught me really nice things, ki how to actually think.
mm,
Most of the time we are getting influenced by people about what is happening around, and
mm,
then we seek ki we also want the same thing. But actually you don't
mm,
need those things. You have to find your own way. You have to, like, you have to spend time with yourself. Like, do you
mm,
exactly want this? Do you really want this reality to happen to you?
mm,
So if that
mm,
gets sorted, then I
mm.
guess, like, you can manifest things easily, and then I guess the deity and the god will help you get these things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, have you read any book like Autobiography of a Yogi or something?
I
Uh,
tell you, I sleep with this book.
oh, uh,
Yeah.
mm,
I'm so stupid, dumb person. I don't read it, but I sleep with it.
mm. So, any interesting chapter you found in
I
Autobiography of a
told
Yogi?
you, I don't read it, but I sleep with it. So I read. I have read certain pages. I guess 5 6
Mm,
chapters, but it's been
mm,
a long time, so I can't remember it. But yeah, I am interested in this
uh,
book at least.
huh. Like you can directly skip to chapter 43 because the whole Autobiography of Yogi, no, the only chapter I repeated in my sleep is that only, that chapter 43, the
Acha,
resurrection of. Huh, yeah, in
okay.
that that is the most important chapter, and it has all the things about astral realm, causal realm, everything. The
Mm-hmm.
rest of the chapters are all about Earth itself, like how to
Yeah,
connect with the
yeah.
enlightened beings and Kali and all. But
Mhm.
that chapter 43 is about connecting with in all the realms and all. So
So
I,
I'll try
so,
to read it. I can't promise that I'll read it, but I'll try to read it.
yeah, like only after reading that, no, I was able to like collect knowledge and make this YouTube channel. Otherwise, without that chapter 43, there is no YouTube channel.
Is it so?
Yeah,
Then though I have to read it then.
yeah.
I'll read. So I'm very
Like,
lazy
mm,
person, when I told you,
mm,
like, I'm very not very consistent with my sadhana. You told me, like, maybe you are enjoying the things, materialistic things more, that's why you're not consistent, because you don't
mm,
get the need to do
mm,
sadhana. I guess that is like really very true. And because I
mm,
get indulged in this materialistic things so much, that I think it's okay if I skip the sadhana, or if I don't meditate. But
mm.
that I'm fixing right now. Okay, okay, now you have to meditate more.
Yeah. And Batuk Bhairav month will teach you that like during the other months, no, we are connecting with deity. But Batuk Bhairav, what he will do is he will make you sit in the puja room and he'll make you meditate. He will teach you that uh, the sadhana itself has more pleasure than
Yeah.
any other activities in on the earthly plane. So that's what Batuk Bhairav month is about. It's about learning that sadhana is more pleasurable.
Yeah, this way you're right. But because this has happened
Mm,
with Uchishta Ganpati and Tripura Bhairavi, I was very interested doing it, but I
mm,
was not consistent. But with Batuka Bhairava, I am consistent. So I
yeah.
get this urge ki, okay, nahi, let's do it just for
Mm,
at least for 20 to 25 minutes. Just do it and wake up and do it, and you can sleep again. So
mm.
that's how I do it.
Yeah. Then how has the sadhana helped you in any other part of your life, like journalism, or
A
it
lot.
does it has it helped?
A
Oh,
because the media in general is
mm,
very toxic, and a
mm,
lot of politics happens in the office rooms and everything. So now I have realized like my energy has also like purified a bit. Now people
mm,
don't feel threatened by me, and it has also helped me to communicate nicely and to be nice with
mm,
people. Earlier I was a very introvert kind of a person. I want to say many things but I don't say it. I just type. I was the person who will
mm,
say yes, no, okay, thank you. That's it. I don't
mm,
argue, I don't say
mm,
anything. So now I think I have like learned to be nice with people, and
mm,
if people are not nice to me, I can communicate, okay, no, you can be
mm,
nice to me, this is my argument, please
mm,
consider. If you're not considering, okay, it's okay, leave me. So
mm,
now it's like better. I'm enjoying my life. I don't know about others, but this
mm,
way, this attitude, I'm enjoying my life, so I'm happy.
mm.
Yeah.
And do they enter your mind like during the daily activities like driving or reaching the office? Do Ganapati, Bhairavi, they enter your mind and start talking with you?
I
Has
don't know, Adit. I can't
uh,
imagine anyone. I feel
uh,
connected. I have this feeling only. I cannot
mm,
visualize them, but I
mm,
have this feeling in my heart when I chant the mantra in my free time as well. If I'm not doing anything, if I'm eating something, I chant it. I feel the vibration. I feel the energy, but I can't
mm.
visualize.
Oh,
I don't know. I
uh,
mean, it is with me.
yeah, the thing is, some people get visualization, some people get audio as visuals. Like the deity start only talking, they don't come in front of the sadhak, they just start talking. And some people, they only feel the bliss, that is the that Anandamaya Kosha, right? Just
Yeah.
silent bliss.
Yeah, yeah, I can feel the energy. I don't know, not in
Mm,
words, but I understand. Like you were talking, like Ganpati was talking this, Bhairavi was talking this. I can't, visualize or listen things, but I can feel without words. Language we are using, not this language, not Hindi,
mm,
not English, nothing, no words, no language, but I can feel the answers. I don't know how
mm.
to explain it. I have no words to explain it, but yeah,
Uh, Then have you used your Muladhara Siddhi for health, solving health problems like that? I
oh,
told, right? Energizing water and
many times if I
uh,
have a little discomfort at any point of time, I was like, okay,
mm,
let's do this. I do it with water, and
mm,
yeah, I feel good. This has worked. This has worked for
mm,
me. If I have discomfort, if I'm getting cold, cough, or if I'm not
mm,
feeling well mentally, if I have a headache or something, I
mm.
do this. This has helped me. I'll not say
Oh,
quickly, just in a minute or so, but yeah, it has helped. It will take hour or so, and it will get relieved.
yeah, it's better than paracetamol and all that stuff.
I I
Yeah.
eat a paracetamol in dinner and lunch.
S- Like now also.
Now I don't. Now I don't. But I
Mm.
used to like eat paracetamol and antibiotics, but now I don't.
Yeah, that's what English medicines do is it blocks some part of our brain which is supposed to feel the pain. Like for example, if we are supposed to feel the pain of cold, fever, or whatever, it
Hmm.
just blocks the part of the brain which is supposed to feel the pain. It doesn't cure the problem.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
I
it
agree.
numbs the problem,
Yeah.
and that is why like we need that organic method where the problem itself is cured rather than just numbing it.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
agree.
Um, then. What else? Any new experiences
Have
you
read
want to
comics
share?
as well? Yeah, what?
Anything you want to add, like experiences or something?
What else can I say? You can ask me questions, I can tell you.
Oh, uh,
I I don't know what to, I have so much to say. I don't have right
mm,
words to
mm.
describe things, but if you ask me, maybe I can answer. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is, when you reach the Tara month, no, Vishuddhi Chakra, that time, I think it may help your journalism
I
or. Mm,
want that. I really, really want that. Because I don't know what happened to me. I was so good at communicating things as a child, but now I don't know
mm,
what has happened to me. I'm
mm,
so conscious. I'm speaking to you like really effortlessly, abhi to. Don't know
mm.
how, but वैसे तो I get very conscious speaking, and I don't know. I just want it to be fixed.
Oh, so like you did some degree in journalism. Now you started.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So
it's.
this also
Mm,
happened like very magically to me. So
mm,
till my 10th standard, I wanted to become a doctor.
mm,
Then third nine a doctor, to become a doctor it takes good money in India,
mm,
and good time as well, that I don't have because of my family
mm,
and all. I cannot
mm,
spend this much time and money on my studies because I have a family to look after. So then I
mm,
was like, nah, okay, let's take something easy, and let's become a CA. So I took commerce in my 11th and 12th.
mm,
So I came to Delhi from my hometown to become a CA. Then I came here in my college with my dadi to take admission in Delhi University. And the moment I entered the college now, I saw this subject called philosophy.
mm,
And at that moment, I went there to take admission in the BCom, and I took
mm,
admission in the philosophy, BA in
mm,
philosophy. I took
mm,
philosophy. I don't know. I didn't even give a second thought. "Ki, should I do it
mm,
or not? I just did it.
mm,
So helped me a lot. I get introduced to lot of Western philosophers. I get to understand the Hindu philosophy, Indian philosophy. Again, I'm not good at terminologies. I
mm,
understand things, but I can't remember the names and exact
mm.
terms and things. But I know overview. I know.
Oh,
So that's how, like, I get into this philosophy, this spirituality. And again, after college, I was like very I don't know, very indecisive. What should I do? Then again, I came Delhi to become CA. Then I did philosophy, and now I want to become a IAS officer. So I
huh,
started to for UPSC, and nahi, I cannot do it because I can't read that much. I can't remember those many names and all. So
mm,
that's very stupid of me. So I don't know. So
mm,
suddenly I thought ki as a child I was a good communicator. So
mm,
I like to share what I know.
mm,
And so I thought, okay, okay, what to do. And I cried a lot, like for I guess month or so. Okay, what should I do? I don't know what to do in life. I cannot afford to fail in life. That is the
mm,
one thing. I cannot sit
mm,
like this, do nothing, because I have a family to look after. So then I don't know how it happened. And I
mm,
did journalism. So it was a 1 year course after college, but I
mm,
completed it in 6 months. I got the job. And
mm,
the first job I got. So again then this happened, that this I guess I was not able to communicate. And this is the,
mm,
like the thing, like this is the your USP in this job, like you need
mm,
to know how to communicate. And then I was not performing well in that job. And
mm,
so happened with the boss, with the male boss. So I left
mm,
that organization in 2 months. Then again I was uh, just give me a minute. Just 10
mm,
minutes. Okay? 10 minutes. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
mm,
So when I left that job after 2 months, I was like, what should I do now? What I do? I am in like another state. I have
mm,
like very less amount of money. What should I do? Then I also then I remember I used to
mm,
play Bajrang Ban every day.
mm,
I used to pray to Hanuman, please, like, save me this time, save me, because I cannot afford,
mm,
to to just sit like that. So
mm,
then again I got the like the best opportunity in the industry, and now like I lots I'm getting good money, but yeah, I'm doing pretty good at
oh,
my least, I think so.
oh.
So everything like
So,
magically
uh,
to me. I don't know how, why, but things always have fallen into place for me. Maybe
mm,
a bit of crying and praying, but it did.
oh, nice. So is it like anchor like Arnab Goswami or something, or
No,
what is it like?
I wanted to become that.
Mm,
I wanted to become that, but I am more into good place. So now I write articles and all.
mm.
Can I mention my organization's name? Maybe not. Maybe I should not.
Sure.
Yeah. Should I mention?
Yeah, we can like we can see your blogs and all, right? If
Yeah, you can. So
mm,
I work for the Financial Express. It is a part of the Indian Express Group. So
mm,
I write on brands, business, and marketing. I did a very good story on how spirituality is the $1 billion business. So that was the
mm.
story. I went to Sadhguru's ashram. You guys should read that story. How spirituality is the business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is, right, it was never added to our syllabus, that is engineering or medical, like anywhere that course was not added, like
Hmm.
transcendental course. And I
Yeah.
think uh, instead of organizations and all, right,
Hmm.
spirituality must be added in a course curriculum so that the student, whoever is interested to learn or who is interested to teach, can join that college or whatever.
Hmm.
Because now, see, for example, journalism is there in colleges. There is law is there. Accountancy is there. Every subject is taught except for metaphysical things, like which is beyond physical proofs, like which is not based upon the modern science, rather the
Hmm.
Vedic science, which has mentioned all the other realms. And other
Hmm.
realms cannot be proved because it is beyond the five senses, right? So that is why I feel like it must be added in the course curriculum instead of forming organizations and all, because if organizations are formed, right, what will happen is uh, people will start judging, like what is it like a cult, is it like a some dark magic or something. And I don't want spirituality to get that name. Like instead, it must be a like a plain a beautiful science which is taught in colleges.
See, Aditya, the thing is, there are real gurus. I know. I like I'm practicing it myself only.
Mm,
But nowadays, now it has become a business already, and people are cashing in on like really hefty, and they are becoming billionaires and millionaires. They have so much money. They're actually making. They have made make fool of people. So I have seen that as well. I went to different places for reporting and all. I have seen that. I know what is internally happening. So it is
mm,
a business, and people do make fool of people by saying some shit and making them believe certain things without giving them proper knowledge, without making
mm,
them question their conscience and feeding them.
mm,
Because spirituality, I don't think so it should be like to teach someone what to do. Spirituality should enable the other person to think on its own, to understand with your own understanding, not to
mm.
brainwash someone. So
Yeah.
I, that is one thing.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it was never about brainwashing. It is more about like choosing your path, like whichever path suits you towards
Mhm.
going to the samadhi states is your path. Like samadhi is the goal of all spirituality. It doesn't matter which one you choose: yoga, hatha yoga, kriya
Mhm.
yoga, shakti sadhana. Everything leads to samadhi itself. That is the home screen, right? Home screen of this universe. That is the universe which are seeing right now is just a illusion. It's just a dream.
Mhm.
And to go back to our original state, that is the null state, right? That is Shiva, we tell.
Mhm.
Some people tell Brahman. In Advaita, it is called as Brahman. In
Yeah.
Shaivites call it Shiva. In Shaktism, it's called as Adi Shakti, that home
Yeah.
screen. So the goal of all spirituality is to reach the home screen itself, and it has different paths. It's so we must learn like all the paths which suits us better, and
I
I
believe,
think.
yeah. I
Mm,
believe it's so because everyone has it, their own unique path. Because
mm,
the way tell you my story, I told you already. Like people have experienced certain things, people read and all. Because but
mm,
my journey is like very different from others. Because
mm,
I get things from I download things. I don't know how. So it is
mm,
very different. So like I am the walking example of duality as well. I cannot stick
mm,
to one point. This is I guess one more thing to my personality. uh, so yeah, everyone has
mm,
their own journey. Because one point I'm talking to, I'm very extrovert. Another point, I'm very introvert. I cannot say even a word, even I cannot
mm,
explain you the right things. So I am a kind of a person who is very, has a duality in nature. I am a Gemini ascendant, so that
mm.
comes naturally to me as well. So but yeah,
Oh,
again, I mean, whatever works for you, you have to figure it out yourself. No one can
oh,
exactly feed you like this is the only one path you have to walk in. But yeah,
mm,
you have to figure it out by yourself, by doing multiple things and experimenting with your spirituality
mm.
and what connects you with the higher divine.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't think one course would be suitable in colleges also, because spirituality itself has many branches in it, right? So it must be like spirituality is the degree, and all the Kriya Yoga, Hatha Yoga, and the Shakti Sadhana must be courses. Like how in engineering, right? We have like mathematics, science, chemistry, and all similar that biotechnology and all. Similarly, in spirituality also, it must be a degree, and there must be courses like all. Oh yeah. Uh,
Maybe I disagree on you on this point. I don't think so if that will work. Because I guess you don't need any degree. If you want something, you will get your way, you will find your way, you will read. So I guess like forcing people to get into spirituality to understand things is also like foolish. Because how many people who get admission in the engineering actually understand the thing? Then they don't. Many of them, like
mm,
half percent of the people, they don't understand the subject and they get admission into it. So I guess that is also very useless. And people, if they want to, they'll get into it. I guess they'll find their way.
no,
Now,
I didn't mean like that. That is now engineering also. Like nobody is forcing you to go to a engineering college, right? Like only if you're interested, you are going to a engineering college.
no,
So.
no, no, Aditya. Many people get forced to get into engineering because they don't have any other option. Like I said myself, what to do?
Mm,
Because if I don't find a way what to do, then I'll do something what everyone else is doing. Maybe that is the best way to do. So engineering also, I guess, is the one. I have so many friends who have done engineering, who don't understand certain things, but they are like struggling with their life. They did it for the sake of doing it. So
mm,
this is also the way. Like, there are so many people in the college. They just get into the college for the sake of getting into the college, and they don't understand the subject. They don't attend college
mm.
classes. They don't study. They just party, enjoy, and so this is also a word.
Oh.
So I
Uh,
guess if someone wants to get into the spirituality, they will find their way.
oh.
And like the digital world is like, so it
Mm,
means everyone has phone, everyone has everything. So you'll
mm.
find your way. It's fine.
No, but
Hmm.
the thing is, I wanted what to say, like how engineering is same in all the colleges, no? Like for example, you go to Bangalore, a college in Delhi, and
Hmm.
some college in Bengaluru. They have the what is that called? State board or central board of
Yeah, yeah.
where they control the
Understood.
syllabus, and
Yeah.
where they control everything. I want spirituality also to have
To be
such a like a board where
yeah.
where all the paths are there, and uh, there must be a lot of colleges. That's what I mean. Yeah.
I guess in this
Mm,
comment section, this Nina and Doctor Strange are like very upset with this 100 rupees for a month. So I guess Nina and Doctor Strange, I guess we order pizza for 500 and 800. So like
mm,
giving your guru, or maybe because I don't think so if he's earning very much by taking 800 rupees from us.
mm,
So it is just so that certain people can access him, and not like the people like you can get access to it. So that is why maybe he's charging. So
mm, mm. Yeah, and the thing is, the Bija mantras are like very powerful and it requires supervision. Like if I give out like on public platform, then this it will be irresponsibility from my side. That is, many people can use it and create havoc in their Kundalini. Their Kundalini can go bonkers. Then who will be responsible for their mishaps? So that's why
mm,
I didn't want to be responsible for. Uh, Such a large group of
yeah,
people, and that's why I wanted to constrict that
I know,
image.
because
Mm,
initiating people is also like you are taking the responsibility for their lives, because anything can happen when you perform the
mm,
bija mantra. And I don't think so
mm,
if 800 rupees like worth anything nowadays. So it's like
yeah,
stupid of them to say like you're charging money. If you would have charging like 1,000 or lakh rupees, then you can say that it's a valid point, but it is not.
yeah. Yeah, and that's what I do. Like every initiation, no, what I do is I try to balance their Kundalini, every chakra, because during every month they will be doing the sadhana. No, so what happens is their chakra will become activated, that Mooladhara. So what I do is I balance that in every month so that the Kundalini will know how to flow upwards. Because the thing is, right, our Kundalini now, it's flowing towards all the directions. Like it's these are the outlets of our Kundalini. Our skin, our muscles, chest, stomach, everything is outlets of Kundalini. That
Mm,
Kundalini itself, right, it is in the spine area, the brain
mm,
and the spine. And the thing is, to transcend the reality, to go back to the
mm,
home screen, you have to pull the Kundalini back from the outlets towards the inlet, and inlet is the spine. So you are pulling it back and pushing the energy upwards. So when you
mm,
push it till here, right, Brahmarandra, then if you go beyond the Brahmarandra, then it is Samadhi. uh, you are no more. That is, you have transcended the physical reality. That is how. That is why I give a direction. Like every initiation session, I give everyone's Kundalini the direction to flow upwards and to
yeah.
pull back from the outlets.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I told you, there are no words to explain certain things. Sometimes you just
Mm,
experience it yourself, and then only you can know what is happening. So sometimes
mm,
like words are not enough to explain what it is. So yeah, like people, there are some people they don't understand. So it's okay.
yeah.
What are
Then
they saying? Is there a actual guru in the Kali Yuga? If there is not, you can go and watch your reels. You can watch the YouTube videos, dance video, and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, and the thing is, whoever you trust as guru, no, he will
Yeah,
become your guru. And whoever you don't trust, he will not be your guru. It's all about your mind.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
about the guru himself. Uh, the guru will teach a path towards reaching Shiva, and it is your decision whether this path works for you. And
Mm,
you can't blame the guru for having a wrong path or something, because it's wrong for you maybe, but it's not
mm,
wrong for everyone. It can work for others,
yeah,
it may not work for others, like that.
yeah, I agree. And if you want to blame someone, blame yourself. If you're watching, if you're believing something, if you're not believing something, just
Mm.
blame yourself and not the guru, please. Like
And
I
also,
told, I was doing the
sorry.
story on the cult also now. So I was like, the gurus are not much responsible for the scams what are happening nowadays. You see the 12-year-old girl, she is getting 1 crore, Radhe Radhe and all. So I
mm,
guess now he's being exposed, but the gurus like him and others. So I guess the guru is not at fault. People are at fault sometimes. So I
mm.
guess my video lagged or what?
Um,
I can't see myself only. What is
yeah,
happening?
you can
Yeah,
leave
better.
and join back if
नहीं
it
नहीं नहीं नहीं
doesn't.
ठीक है I fixed it. So what I was saying, so yeah, if like people are finding like this, if a person thinks that, for example, Sadhguru, I find him very logical,
Your
I
video
find
is
his,
still not visible.
is it still not visible?
Mm. No, it's still black. You can leave and join back. Maybe it will become all right. Yeah. Mm. That cross mark is there. See? Oh yeah. Ah. Thanks, Imon, for moderating the chat. And yeah, who wants to be moderator? Yeah. Now we are visible. Mm.
So we were talking about the how like the people are writing like scamster and all.
Mm.
So so I think like people are responsible if they think like the guru is scamster, or you should stop watching the guru, just leave it,
Mm.
that's okay. For example, Sadhguru, many people call him scamster. I have done like negative story as well, not sorry about it, but uh, I don't think so. I find his sometimes the way he talks, the things he talks, I find it very logical. So it is upon
Mm.
you. If you're not finding it nice, you think the person is scamster and is fooling you, then just don't get fooled. It's as simple
Mm.
as that. Why are you
Yeah.
calling someone scamster and all? You're not finding him. Then don't watch the other content as well on YouTube. You can watch that.
Yeah. It's like you have a lot of brands like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Thumbs Up, Mountain Dew, and it's your duty to choose which
Exactly.
soft drink works for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. So if you
Uh,
want to have the jeera water, you want to have the kala namak water, and if you want to have the coke, it's up to you.
yeah, correct. Even the spirituality is same. Like can't blame the organization. It's just a knowledge, right? Like
Mhm.
how can knowledge be what to say, the flaw? The one who is using the knowledge can be flawed, but the knowledge itself cannot be flawed.
Exactly, and again, it is up to you. Like
Mm,
if, for example, if a person is listening to 3 5 people, he can pick whatever he believes like is nice about from his own logic and
mm,
rationality. He can figure out if I want to take this thing is nice, and this is, I guess, I don't agree with this. So you can just leave it. It's fine. You
mm,
can take knowledge and gain things from every people. So
mm.
it's as simple as that.
True. So, what have you done, like in your journalism adventure, right? Can you
Yeah.
explain what and all, where and all you have
Uh,
gone and Mhm,
yeah. So I have,
mhm,
as I told you, I cover brands and business.
mhm,
So it is a fancy thing to cover. Uh, not from the entertainment or lifestyle purposes. That is a different thing. I hate it. Uh, but yeah, I have done cool stuff. If you guys Google me, you can find me and read my articles. The kind
mhm.
of work I do and write, you'll get it.
Indian Express, right?
Yeah, Indian Express, but I work for Financial Express. So Financial Express is the part of
Mm.
Indian Express Group.
Oh, like
Yeah,
you
so you
do
can
only
find me.
about spiritual gurus, huh?
Yeah, I did because I cover the business perspective now. So wherever I
Ah,
find marketing and
mm,
advertising and brand, for example, like spirituality, they do a lot of marketing, they do a lot of PR stunt, and
mm,
they get good sponsors in their events and all. So it is a business. Like if brands are spending money on your events and all, you are giving them some ROI.
mm,
That is why they're investing in you, like the kind of
mm,
events, certain, should I name it or not, the gurus over channels, Asa channels and Sanskar TV, or maybe the kind of These English gurus also do the events. They get good sponsors. So why
mm,
brands are investing in you? Because you're giving them something now. So
mm.
that's why I did the story.
Oh,
Yeah.
uh, I think if I am interrogated, my first thing that would come out is my ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me more about it. What we
But
want to know.
uh, I'm red-handed caught.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can tell us. Like we are telling your our personal stories and all. You have to also tell us.
Yeah, I know, yeah, it's just normal story like breakup and yeah, that's it.
Why
What?
never experienced breakup? So I can't relate.
Hmm. Then what else?
Ask us questions if you guys want to. I have things to tell, but if you ask me only, you can't believe in Jesus and other gods. He is the one true God, though. I mean, as far as you feel connected to Him, it's fine.
Hmm. Yeah, the basics is not correct. His basics, right? The thing is, the terminology God itself is flawed actually in other religions because uh, in the real God is all of us. All of us are dreamers. So whenever we
Maybe
open our
not. I don't think so. If other religions have flawed thing of explanation of God, but I think it is their way of connecting to their people to make them understand. For example, we have stories
Mm,
of Rama and Krishna to make us understand certain things. Maybe that is why, like Jesus, and if you talk about Islam and all, they also have their own way to connect with their people to make them understand in the easiest way about how to
mm.
connect with the divine. Maybe that's my understanding.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, if we separate ourselves from God, then we
Hmm.
are losing the creator capability. Because even according to science, right, I'm not telling anything other than science. I'm telling the science itself. That is, every time we open our eyes in the morning, we create this universe. Like we are the dreamers. All the biotic beings, right, like ants, animals, birds, insects. And humans. So every time we open our eyes on Earth, we create this dream-like structure. This is a collective dream, and we create this Mother Earth out of our imagination, out of our five sensory organs. So when we ourselves are creating such beautiful dream, then how can we give this credit to some other separate entity called as God? So that is why I was trying to correct this since beginning of my YouTube channel that we ourselves are the Kshirodaksha Vishnus. We ourselves are the avatars of Vishnu. And Krishna, Kali, uh, Ganapati, they are not like exclusively gods. They are gods like us only. They are just powerful beings who are there in the other frequency realm. And they are not exclusively gods. We are all gods, including them. They just
Mhm.
belong to a different radio channel, and we belong to a different radio channel. You can't tell like the host of 92.7 FM is the only legit host, right? All the radio channels have their own RJs and people. So we are all collective consciousness. That is, we have all come from that home screen. That is
Mhm.
the absolute zero, and we are creating our own stuff. For example, the realm of the deities, no, the Janaloka, there they are creating their own stories, Puranas, and all that. And here we are creating our own story like Kali Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Treta Yuga, Satya Yuga. So
Mhm.
physical realm is a different cosmic leela. Astral realm, like the Hiranya Loka, Bhurgua Swaha, Maha
Mhm.
Loka, and all, that is a different leela. And in the causal realm is a different leela, that is Vaikuntha Loka, Jana Loka. So
Mhm.
where all the Mahavidyas and the causal beings exist. So I don't believe in giving credit to some other species for creating everything. We
Mhm.
have all created it collectively. It's like, beehive, right? You have seen a beehive. So you can't give credit only to the queen of the beehive. All the
Yeah.
bees have contributed to bringing the honey to the beehive, and that's why we cannot give credit to complete credit to other species like god or
Mhm.
something. We are all gods. So that is the flaw that Joshua Basin is not understanding. And Jesus also, he is belonging to one astral realm. He is also there in the astral
Yeah.
planets. And
Yeah.
we can't give credit completely to him only, because there are a lot of beings contributing to this reality.
Mhm. So Aditya, what I think is not every person has this capability to understand certain things, because maybe you and I and other people, understand things. But there are people like, if I tell about my grandmother or my mother, they just believe in praying and worshiping, and they'll not understand these things of like we are a word, we have created this and all. They'll not understand. So I guess the creation of God, there is some god who has created a word, and we are living in his word, and he is managing everything. So I guess that concept works for them, because they don't understand other things, because their understanding is not that way. So I guess maybe
Mm,
the concept of god and all may works for certain people. But if you want
mm,
to delve deep into it, to understand more and to know more, maybe this is the right way. And maybe we
mm,
are also like the mediocre. Maybe there are other people who understand even more, and they can
mm.
practice even more. So I think it depends on the understanding of the people, how capable the person is to
True.
get.
And also, it is not about like what works for you. Yeah, works for you is good for your peace of mind. Peace
Mhm.
of mind is different from truth, right? So,
Yeah.
for getting peace of mind, you can convince yourself that you are like a baby elephant or something. But it is not the truth, no. Like it is. We are. What I mean is, the truth is separate from peace of
Yeah, yeah,
mind. So you
yeah, yeah,
can
no.
convince whatever you want for your peace of mind. Yeah.
Mm. That is one thing. True that. I was
Oh,
about to say something, I forgot about it now.
go Jamun. Yes, I wanna know about your exact experience with Tripura Bhairav. You have explained that very well.
Yeah, yeah, I explained it.
Mm. Highest members to joined today, 95.
Okay.
It has not crossed 50 only.
Okay. Like usually,
Yeah.
what is the average viewership you get?
54 was the max. Today is like 95.
Double
Crazy.
X.
Yeah, journalism supremacy.
No, no, I'm not famous. So,
Mm,
like, at least not from my face value. I write articles, but from face, I'm doing it for the
mm,
first time. I'm not a very social media enthusiast person, so I don't use social media that much. I don't show my
mm,
face that much. This is, I guess,
mm,
the first time I'm doing it. I was conscious about it, but I guess
mm.
now I've on the right track, so I can do it
Oh,
nicely. I usually I get conscious, getting clicked,
oh,
posting things online. So
oh. Then
yeah.
have you planned to become like Arnab Goswami or something someday? Or
I guess I do plan to become
Mm,
like them, but now I know the reality behind
mm.
certain things. So now it's a cruel word. So I don't know. Maybe again the divine will help me to get there, and maybe make things better. And so
Oh,
who knows?
oh,
Who
you're
knows?
telling some channels are rigged or something by the
A lot happens behind the screens, like the things you talk about certain journalists and anchors, like this is this media or that supportive this or that, but beyond that a lot happens behind media. So it's not a nice word. So I
oh,
don't know what to say about it. I cannot say that openly. What if people watch it after this live ends, and like 1,000 people watch it, then they'll call me.
yeah.
Have you said?
Then employment problem.
Yeah, they'll say, what are you saying?
Yeah.
So
Uh,
maybe,
hmm,
or maybe one day, I wish. I can become like not like them, but get into
mm,
that field and make things better. Who knows? Maybe I
mm.
get famous one day. So,
Oh. Like you want to support truth or you want to support like
see,
organization?
I don't believe in the idea of truth or this, because like truth is also like very subjective nowadays. Maybe you think like this is the truth, but there are other side of the stories, and sometimes like I guess the truths are not very pretty to say. If you say the
Mm,
naked truths, I read somewhere like the naked truths are not the pretty ones. So you get
mm,
hurt, and people you will make people, you know. I guess sad or maybe annoyed, and they'll get on you if you say things as it is. So
mm.
let's see how
Oh,
am I going to do things. So
mm,
I don't believe in like very good and bad.
mm.
It is what it is. There are good people, there are bad people. So let's see.
Yeah,
I'm
and
no one.
also like we can't consider people as good or bad because they change every moment, right? Like
Maybe, yeah, not people, but actions also. Who are we to say this is good or bad? Maybe they have their own thoughts. So, I guess as a
mm,
journalist, what we can do is to, say things as it is without,
mm,
categorizing it into good or bad or good
mm.
person or people without giving them tags. So, yeah, maybe this is what I
True.
think about. Let's see.
Uh-huh. Then, yeah, can you explain like which? Yeah, have you been to that Radhe Radhe organization and any other? Like, can
Ah,
you mention?
yeah, yeah. I had
Uh,
conversation with his father. So
uh,
that I crazy person he was.
uh,
So he
mm,
gave me certain timelines and all. We chat for a long time. He gave me ki, nahi, 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 I'll answer your queries and all. When I sent him questions, when I asked him questions, he's like, nahi, nahi, I'll get back to you. Then again, he was nice to me, because if he mean to me, I'll write about it. So
uh,
he was not mean to me. But yeah, he very nicely
uh,
made himself out of it. Ki, nahi, nahi, I can't comment on it. And that time he was getting a lot of backlash as well.
mm. Okay, other than him, who else? What about
So
Nityananda Swami?
I did one story. I did another good story that got
Mm,
viral as well. So on the astrology apps, I did two
uh,
stories on astrology apps. How this is also a business nowadays.
mm,
Like they are sheer stupid people. Like there are thousands of astrologers on these apps who know nothing. I talked to like at least 15 to 20 astrologers, and they also face problems with these applications. They are not eligible or qualified enough to answer, and this business is like insane. You pay a certain money for 5 minute or 10 minute chat. How can a person can predict your future in 5-10 minutes, and you expecting him to answer everything? It is like they say yes, no, and then people get dissatisfied. "ये तो हर बात का हाँ बोल रहा है." So it is a strange business as well. So astrology is also like a business on boom. It is
uh,
getting a lot of investments, doing a lot of marketing. If you see on Instagram, these celebrities and everyone is like promoting these astrology apps, and it is like a really foolish thing.
yeah,
I
and I
believe
guess.
in astrology. Yeah, I tell you, I believe
Mm,
in astrology. My maternal grandmother, my nanny, she reads. I also know thoda thoda about
mm,
astrology from only. I know what ascendant is, certain signs and certain positions. I know thoda thoda. So
mm,
my grandmother used to read palm reading and all. So not a
mm,
business, but for us. So I
mm,
told you about the Kundalini awakening of her. So
mm,
she was always into it. So
mm,
I know from her, I believe in it. But this business, what is happening right now, uh,
mm,
is strange. It's clearly making people fool. So
mm. True.
yeah,
Oh, so which is your nakshatra?
nakshatra chitra.
Oh, Chitra. Wait, I will make a reading.
ठीक है, good. I want to know.
Uh, Hindu calendar. It's actually very easy. Just like put some um where Chitra is there. No, you just find the date and you can derive what Chitra Nakshatra is all about.
Just
Yeah.
let me know. I
Sure.
always get interested to know more about myself.
Okay. Um. Yes, yeah, Chitra. Save
Ajib
Kundalini.
has made a prediction about me, and it was right. Congratulations. How did you figure it out? What's this guy's name, Eamon, about talking about Jesus and Christianity? He got initiated before me, so I remember his name.
Oh,
He's like far forward than me. I'm like very way behind him. The
Emon.
first I got initiated was after him.
There is someone who is like telling Jesus, Jesus. Joshua. Joshua is telling. I don't know. Is like
Like,
the
don't
thing
get
he doesn't know is,
yeah.
huh?
You don't get distracted. You calculate my Chitra thing, and that
Yeah. No,
is
the thing Joshua must understand is Jesus is not for everyone. Like it may be for him, but that absolute one can change depending upon people to people. Um, okay,
as far as
so
understanding the essence of Jesus and all. I mean, it's good if it's
mm,
working for you. You can understand the philosophy behind it. So maybe it's good.
okay, so this is yours is Chitra. No, Chitra belongs to Kanya Rashi, right?
Yeah, yeah. I have Moon Kanya.
Kanya. Okay, so the Gana is Rakshasa, Rakshasa Gana, and
I
uh,
am devil. I am devil. I know. I don't know how, but I know I'm
no, I
devil.
mean Rakshasagana people. It's not they're evil or something. They find it hard to connect with the deities. That is
Yeah.
deities like.
So I
But
always
whereas
connect with the
uh,
unusual things. I connect with unusual things, and I am
uh,
as a person I'm very restless. So when I connected with Tripura Bharvi for the first time, I told you I felt very feminine. So then I
mm,
was like at peace, thoda sa. Else I'm kind of a person who is very restless.
mm.
So yeah,
And you
maybe
can Rakshasagana can detect manipulation easily, so you can understand manipulative people and all. No,
I am
no.
manipulative. I myself am manipulative.
Yeah, that's what Rakshasagana is. And Nadi is Madhya Nadi. That is, your Kundalini starts in the Anahata Chakra. What that means is you have done some in the previous life. No, you have done some sadhanas so that it has raised from the Adi Nadi. That is, Adi Nadi is the Mooladhara Chakra. So it has gone beyond the Mooladhara and that it has come to the Madhya Nadi. And what is Vyagra?
Gemini, Purnima, my god, how you guys are predicting with just Chitra, you are guys are predicting everything about me
And a
without
tiger.
knowing birth and all.
Your
How?
Your last animal was the one which you were before becoming a human. No, you were a tiger.
Oh yeah,
So Vyagra
yeah. But
and
I'm
Tara.
used to be
Mm,
very fearless as a child, but now I guess like fear is inside me. Matlab, that is something off about me. So I don't
mm,
feel very natural when I am fearful. I feel more about myself when I'm fearless and courageous. And if I do the crazy stuff I want to do, then I feel more like myself. But I don't know what has
oh.
happened to me. I am now
Then
very fearful.
Tara. Tara, your guidance is Pratyak. Pratyak means uh, eh, everyone is. You feel like everyone teaches you something in life. Tara, Pratyak. Uh, and Maitri is Buddha. So your teacher is your own intellect, Buddha.
I, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree to certain points of astrology. That is true.
Hmm. uh, I guess that's it. Yeah, Varna is Vaishya. So Vaishya is the business category.
Yeah.
Business category. Vaishya is Manava. So yeah, these are the thing. Tiger, Rakshasagana, Madhyanadi.
All
Yeah. Tara means, wait a minute. Six children. Yeah. You are a guru. Yeah, correct. You are you're learning from others. That is everyone.
mm-hmm.
Everyone is your teacher. That is what Tara means. And Maitri means what are you to the world?
Mm-hmm.
So you are teaching the world through your intellect.
Hmm.
So that is what Maitri means.
I
For
should take.
example,
Yeah.
in my Kundalini, no, Maitri
Mm-hmm.
is Guru. So I am a Guru to the world.
Mm-hmm.
And whereas you are like an intellect to the world. So you are teaching people through your intellect.
Yeah, I have
And
Buddha
yeah. Hmm.
Kundalini. Yeah. Buddha, no? I have.
Hmm. Yeah, Buddha is intellect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know. Buddha is the child of Guru, I guess.
Buddha is
Legitimate child, but yeah.
Venus, not Venus. Buddha is Mercury. Mercury.
Yeah, Mercury is the illegitimate child of Jupiter. So Mercury also have that
Um,
intellect, but it's very restless. And Guru to
hmm.
is forbidden Guru.
Yeah, Guru is more of wisdom than intellect. It's yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it, I guess.
These things, these little things I know, but
Uh,
I want to know more because I told you now, as a person I have a lot of duality in nature. One
mm,
point I am like the most intellectual person. In other moment I am the most laziest and stupid person you can ever meet. So I have this like extreme duality in nature. I
oh,
cannot be one. So
oh. Have you done any documentary on Nityananda Swami?
uh not but yeah, I have mentioned him as well in my story about his empire. He is making crazy money than Sadhguru. He like literally he has filed like a billion, I guess 1 or 2 billion. Like he has an empire in itself. He was
That
the
Kailasa, no?
guru in the world who is making this much of money. He like escaped India. He
Yeah,
has some
he is
cases.
living in some island called Kailasa or something.
Arey, he is fucking stupid. So, I mean, am I supposed to say that? But yeah.
So we are talking about the same Nityananda, right? This one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This one, this guy, Kailash country, he was going to make the Kailash country his own country. And he was supposed to be the king of that country. So
Hmm.
of course that is not going to happen. So foolish of him to do so. But there are people who support him. There are people, if
Hmm.
you argue with them, if you talk to them, they will manipulate you. Nahi, 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 he is the ultimate supreme. He what he is telling is the right thing, and they'll give you proper logic, proper rational things. You're like, okay, then you'll doubt yourself. Am I missing out on something? But
No, and the thing is, I think he doesn't know the logic about what he's talking. His followers know what is, and his face you
this is
see like
what you call.
when you see his face only you feel like like laughing and smiling. I guess he has that
Yeah.
quality where people if they see him, no, they feel like
Mhm.
laughing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Has my screen stuck again?
yeah, it has gone off black.
And now
No,
better?
nothing, nothing. I guess you have to rejoin.
Again, I have to rejoin. Yeah, I hate it. Okay, let me rejoin it again.
Most coolest Baba Nityananda. Hmm. How's chat? How you guys are doing? Fat Baba is most coolest. Who is Fat Baba? Um, what happened? From where can I start my spiritual journey? From your house, from your room. Pookie Baba. Uh, uh, wait a minute. Yeah, she's trying to join. She's trying to join. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's visible.
Okay, great.
So you have written article on Nityananda also.
Like the same article I was talking about how the spirituality is a $1 billion empire and business. So I
Mm,
mentioned not of course I cannot mention just one guru. So I talked about everyone in the industry. So
mm.
so it was like a detailed 2000 word article.
Oh, haha.
Yeah.
And like that, if you see, everything is a $1 billion industry only, right? Even the even cold
Not
drinks.
everything, not everything, but this is the most profitable business. You don't
Oh,
need much investment. You just need people, their attention. You need good marketing.
oh.
You need to get into people's mind. You need word of mouth. This is very important in this business. You need the word of mouth, and the
Mm,
best way to do is to target the middle class people, the people from the tier 2 tier 3 cities, or maybe villages. That happens, but
mm,
if you talk about the Isha Foundation, they have good people. They have like rich people as well coming
mm,
there. But if you talk about the gurus, the Pookie Baba and all,
mm,
they target tier 2 tier 3 people, like
mm.
maybe like people of our mother's age or our grandmothers, and people who don't have much money, and they look for some certain hope. And so if they can't earn the money, at least they have the hope, like someone will protect them. So yeah, I guess that's it.
So Shaktivel is like, take notes, take notes.
You ask me for the notes, I'll give you the notes. I can give you the good notes, I can give you the good marketing tips.
Uh,
I don't do marketing, but I can give you the marketing tips.
mm,
If anyone here gets initiated and gets some power and wants to open their own business, they can connect with me. I'll tell you good marketing tips. I hope you don't, and you reach the
mm.
higher consciousness, so that you don't get into all this. But if you want to, in case,
Guru Bro targets the elite giga chats.
Array, there is no elite here, huh? Eman, we all are like we don't have money. Please,
Kids.
Dhirendra
Um,
Shastri ji feels genuine. My God, Nina, if this person feels genuine to you, I guess then you are in the wrong place. My God, the only genuine person you can find is this person.
Wait, who is that?
He
Dhirendra Shah.
predicts the future. He'll write something on a paper, and
Hmm.
he'll make you sit. He'll
Hmm.
pick certain people from his like the someone
Hmm.
from his own thing, and then he'll make you sit and he'll say ki acha theek hai, what problem you have, I'll write it on a paper, and then you ask
Hmm.
me questions, and the person will ask you question. He'll say, see, I've written the answer already before asking you the question. This is how he
Hmm.
do the good marketing, again targeting the tier 2
Oh,
tier 3 people who don't are not that you know that educated or don't have that much of understanding, so he targets those.
oh,
Yeah.
oh. Dhirendra Shastri. Hmm.
I mean, you are rich, but not everyone is rich. At least I'm not. Yeah, first, Andrew, please write my name correctly. I at least expect you to write the spelling right. Is Aditya genuine? That depends on you. Again, he told
Hmm.
you if you want to believe him, believe him. Don't want to believe him, just leave. Who's forcing you to believe him?
Suhani Shah. Have you watched her videos?
It's like Swanisha. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The
But at
mentalist.
least she's, yeah. But again, Suhani Shah is still clear that this is a trick that I do. It's nothing to do with spirituality or not. I'm not giving you hope, but it's just a trick. So I guess she's a better business woman, and she's also getting brands and money, everything the same way without making fool of people.
Um, but she's telling she's a mentalist, right? So she's
Yeah,
reading
yeah, yeah, yeah.
minds.
Yeah, yeah, I know. So she's telling you now that this is a trick that I do. So there is a
Um,
science behind it. But this person, this spiritual guru, the lady was talking about,
mm,
tells you that I have a divine power, and that's how I
mm,
can connect. I can know what you are going to ask, and there is no solution.
mm,
Just what he do, he's not solving any of your problem. He's not giving you any gyan. What he's
mm,
just doing you is showing you the trick. Let's see, I
mm,
can know that what you're going to ask. That is it. That is the
mm.
his own only business. Although he
Oh,
sometimes he gives good katha and all, but besides
mm,
that he's famous for doing this trick only. And
mm.
sometimes he's, I don't know if I should say it on this platform or not, but he's stupid.
And I think real spirituality won't sell only unless you do some tricks and show your siddhis and all. No,
Hmm.
it won't sell. Like real spirituality is like Advaita, right? Knowing that
Yeah,
everything belongs to the Brahman and uh, there is no individual consciousness.
yeah.
So popping all the bubbles, and that is very few people understand that concept. Only if you show like siddhis, like creating some. Rose petals or creating some that time people will be like, oh, this is spiritual guru and
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, the science. And I talked to certain philosopher, psychologists as well, like why people believe in all this. So they also told me the same thing, like people want hope. That is the one thing. They're hopeless in their lives. They had so
Mm,
many expectations in their life, that I'll do this, I'll do that. They get influenced by the riches of the words, and then they are not able to achieve it. And what they look for is, they don't want to get inside them. They just want some hope, some people to give
mm,
make promises that we'll solve your problem, if not in this lifetime, at least in the next lifetime. So this
mm,
is the like the ray of hope that they get, and that's why people are innocent sometimes, so they get involved in all this. Like maybe I'll
mm,
get something else, maybe my problems will be solved. So but they
mm,
don't get solved. You have to deal with the problems in life. I guess the only thing you can change is your attitude towards it, and you cannot change the
mm,
problems actually. So you have to face it. And I guess
mm,
like this is the biggest learning I have had. Ki I cannot control what is happening outside, but I can control my reaction towards it. But I'm very
mm.
bad at it. I do realize this learning, but I'm very bad at it. I to go all,
Mm.
what is happening, I can't deal with it, please save me.
Yeah, but I feel like if we do sadhana, right, there are a lot
Yeah.
of things that are gonna change inside our body and mind, and it will make us better dreamers. That is, we'll be able to manipulate the reality like how we want to, like example that Muladhara Siddhi, right? That Uchishta
Yeah.
Ganapati Tripura Bhairavi. So if you work hard on energizing the water, no, it can solve so many issues. And uh, the thing is, we just have to believe in it, and we have to have faith in it. Otherwise, it's like otherwise our mind will be our enemy. That is, if we don't believe in it, then it will not work. Uh,
Maybe what
so
happens to me is, Aditya, I am so like inconsistent with my thought process as well. I understand
mm,
certain things, but if I get to believe all these things, then sometimes I feel it's very delusional of me to imagine that this will work, like you said, to believe certain things. But sometimes it feels very delusional, like if I'm doing the right thing, or if I'm
mm,
just being living in my delulu world. So yeah, sometimes
yeah.
it's you question yourself if I'm doing the right thing. But as far as it's
Ah,
working for you, maybe, yeah, if you are at
yeah, and
peace with your life and it is
mm,
working for you, uh, so I guess maybe it's fine.
yeah, and also, right, like if we are a man of science, a man in the sense like man, woman, both. So
Yeah.
if we believe in science, the time we'll realize that spirituality has some answers in it. Like for example, in string theory, right, what it believes is everything is a vibration. Nothing is made of
Yeah.
atoms and molecules. That is the Shailja Aditya that we see, right? Like
Yeah.
right now we are not made up of atoms and molecules. Like
Yeah.
these are made up of vibrations. So
Yeah.
there is infinite vibration going on all
Hmm.
around us, and we are just seeing the smallest part of the vibration, that is the which belongs to the Vibgyor frequency.
Yeah.
And we are our brain, right, it is blocking out so many other frequencies which does not belong to the Vibgyor color. So these things, these concepts will be understandable for a person who has taken science uh, as for I mean after 10th grade or something. That time
Yeah.
they'll understand these concepts in a better manner. And
Hmm.
that's what I'm telling. Like spirituality has some science in it, and when you chant Bijaksharas on a glass of water, no, the molecular structure, the vibration in the water will change, and it will have that Tripura Bhairavis, that is Mother Earth's medicine in it. So it's all about science only. It's nothing is like Delulu. Uh,
Okay. See, I have not studied
mm,
science and I don't know much about it. So
mm,
I find it delulu sometimes of believing
ah,
certain things which do not exist, and maybe, but yeah, I
mm,
believe in my feelings. So
mm,
I have something innate, huh? I told you I don't read, but I know.
mm,
I don't have a much terminology to make you understand how I know this, but I know. So this is like this thing is innate to me. So I like
mm,
really trust my intuition and gut and my feelings, what I feel. So if it feels real, then I do it, and if it's feel
yeah.
delulu, then I avoid doing it.
Yeah, and also it's not only after 10th grade, like even in 8th grade, right? We are taught that the reason we are able to see the colorful world is because there are certain lights that enter our eyes after reflecting certain objects. For example, now this mobile phone, right?
Yeah.
So, so why this mobile phone appears blue? So the reason it appears blue is because it is absorbing all other frequencies. In Vibgyor, it is absorbing VIGYOR, and it is only giving out blue. It is reflecting blue. That is why you are able to see blue. But and this concept you have to apply upon the entire world, entire reality that you're seeing right now. So the reason why you're seeing Vibgyor color is only for your survival. That is, if see, for example, if I see everything as black, and if my skin passes through all the objects, then any predator, like for example, if there is a tiger near me, so that
Yeah.
tiger can eat me, right? If I
Mm.
if I can't see the world, if
Yeah.
everything is black for me, a tiger would easily eat me. So for my survival, the consciousness has created this blocking mechanism of blocking
Mm.
all the other frequencies, that is other than Vibgyor color. and only receiving the vibgyor so that I can see that tiger coming near me and I can protect myself. So this is
Mhm.
what spirituality means. Spirituality means you're going beyond the survival instincts. You're not depending upon so this brain is created for your survival, to protect
Mhm.
yourself from the predators,
Mhm.
to make babies, to reproduce, to
Mhm.
expand your species.
Mhm.
So that is why that is how our brain is made. But spirituality means you're going beyond the survival instincts and you're receiving all the frequencies, not only the Vibgyor, even
Mhm.
the frequencies of bijaksharas like Shrim, Rim, Aim, Kleem, and all. So these frequencies belong to that theta and delta frequency
Mhm.
realm, that is the astral and causal, from where
Mhm.
the deities we can connect with the deities. And the reason we are not able to see the deities is because our consciousness is not expanded enough. It is still thinking about survival. For example, we eat food, we sleep, we have sex, we do a lot of things, right? As a humans, these
Yeah.
things we do for our survival because human species has to expand.
Yeah.
And if we don't do this, human species will go extinct. So, but
Mhm.
spirituality means you are not thinking about the human species. You are thinking about expanding yourself. When
Mhm.
you expand yourself, you will receive the frequency of other realms, and you will be able to connect with the deities, that like Ganapati, Bhairavi, and they do exist, but they are not visible to us. Just because they are not visible to us doesn't mean that they don't exist. It
Mhm.
just means that they belong to a different frequency domain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your point, but maybe the science part of it I'm not able to understand. But yeah, I understood the essence what you're trying to say.
Yeah, and I guess journalists also must like uh, like they must back up their data, no? Whoever
Yeah,
they are
you
researching upon.
always, you cannot say things just like that. You cannot, just throw the statements what you believe. You cannot write your biases what you think. You have to always
Mm,
back what you're saying with the statements, with the comments what others have to say about it. And you
mm.
cannot write your on your own like what you believe. So yeah,
Yeah, it has to be like backed up with science.
it has to
Otherwise,
be.
people. Mm,
Yeah, and there should be a extensive research, or there should be some report on certain things. If you're saying, like we talked about a Nityanand and Sadhguru, so it is very evident the kind of money they make, the kind of brands they get. So I can name it because it is like available. So I cannot
mm.
say things they're making $1 billion. They're actually making because we have the data. So yeah,
But
that's how
uh,
it is.
the thing is, every organization requires money for expanding, right? Like,
Ah,
for example,
exactly, exactly,
Coca-Cola
because
requires.
yeah, because if we talk about Sadhguru as well, now the kind of ecosystem they are providing now,
Mm,
it needs money. You cannot just sit roadside and talk about the gyan, because yeah, of course they need money. So I guess that is not a bad thing, but controlling the narrative and making people believe on something when they don't want to, I guess that is the sad part of it. But again, I mean, yeah, anything you do you need money. For example, we are talking, we need mobile phone. To buy the mobile phone we need money. So yeah, it is
no,
how
and
it.
also, right? I don't think like spiritual they try to force their ideas. Like a person who is interested in spirituality only will go towards that,
Yeah,
right? For
and
example,
but the
uh,
thing is here now, people are very smart who they are targeting. For example, I talked about the hope kind of thing now. So like manipulating people and making them believe is very easy. Give them the hope because you know what is bothering them, because every human being is dealing with higher expectation of themselves. They're not being able to make the kind of money. They're not happy with their lives. You know that. People
hmm,
know that if they're not happy with their lives. So that's how you target people. That's how targeting happens. That's why you pinpoint that you know nerve only. You pinch that nerve. You know. that the
But
person
even like junk food companies like Coca-Cola and what is that, McDonald's and all, they search like the dopamine hit, the best dopamine hit human can get, right? For example, sugar or oil or whatever. So fatty.
behind, besides
Uh,
this science about the kind of ingredients they use in their products to make it addictive for you, they do great marketing initiative and marketing tactics as well. For example, they make you believe the food you're eating at your home is not nice, not nice actually, but you can you this food what we are selling you is the cool thing to have,
mm,
is the best
mm,
thing to have. You can enjoy with your friends, they give you offers, they give you the budget friendly things to target you. So these the science goes behind everything to target a human being also to make them do such certain things. These things happens, huh? They understand people really well. Now with the AI and all, it's very
mm,
easy to understand the human emotion as well. You can predict with Gen AI, you can actually predict the what
mm,
other person is going to do. Because
mm,
I mean, if you're conscious enough about it, there are only certain 0 point some percent of people who are conscious and aware of their things to not fall into the marketing and all. But most of us, we fall into things, and brands and all, they target you like that. And there's a lot of science goes behind it with their product, with the marketing, with your psychology, with the collective
yeah.
masses.
Yeah, but I feel like all the everything is an organization only, right? If you see
Yeah,
in a scale, like spirituality is organization, cold drink is an organization, Netflix is an organization, streaming, everything is an organization. I don't see why spirituality is like targeted the most when it comes to like scamming people or something. Why
yeah.
it is target.
Not enough people are targeting spirituality abhi to. It's in the nascent stage. Now they'll get more targeting with the coming years. Abhi
Mm,
to it's in the early stage. Spirituality is spreading, but
uh,
still it is in the nascent stage. So it will get more trolling and more attention in the coming years. So get ready
oh.
for that if you get famous.
No, but I feel like spirituality is the most targeted when it comes to like calling them fake or whatever.
Yeah, I
We,
agree.
nobody, nobody
Yeah.
complains about physics organization, chemistry organization, law, or whatever other business organizations. But when it comes to spirituality, for people first they tell it is fake or something without even trying to see the core of what it is, no.
See, the thing
Yeah.
is, I believe is if you get to a brand now, for example, we are talking about the McDonald's, how they're selling. If you will talk to them, they will give their own reasoning how.
So,
Okay, yeah. Yeah. So they will
mm,
give their own reasoning how they are good, how they are solving.
mm,
Ay, take it. You
yeah.
okay?
I'm okay. I was drinking water and I yeah, choked.
Acha, okay, yeah. So
Mm,
if you talk to a brand as well, they'll say nice things about themselves,
mm,
like how they are solving problems for people. For example,
mm,
if you talk to McD, they will say, we are providing you the cheapest food, with a good ambience. With you can hang out with your friends. You can have the cheap meal with a good
mm,
feel. So, like if you talk to them, they will tell you the good side of their thought about their business. But
mm,
I'm not saying that spirituality, I myself am doing it, it is not bad. But again, it is a business. There are people who are not nice, who are making money, who are making fool of people. When you talk to these peoples of the big organizations, spiritual organizations, you will
mm,
know how business minded they are, and they are not nice. When you talk to them, they talk about only about the monetary terms. They'll talk only about their benefit, what they are getting. And they're very conscious about their image as well. So they're very
mm.
picky about it as well. So if you talk to them, you'll get into it, then you will realize ki how nasty it is.
Oh.
So there are of course there are sides of it. There are pros
Mm,
and cons like any other organization, like any other.
mm. Yeah, true. Mm, yeah.
You go to their event, you the dance and all they do is like crazy. So you can enjoy that. And
Mm, mm.
life, that's it.
Shailja, your video is lagging a bit. Yeah, now
Again.
it's good. Now it's good. Now it's good.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I'm planning to make a get together. No, once I land India, no, in
Okay,
Bengaluru, some Lal
okay.
Bagh Park or something.
Please,
Uh,
not in Bangalore. Please do it in Delhi. There are many
oh,
people in Delhi. Please.
mm.
Everyone can come in Delhi, I guess. Not Bangalore, please. You will land in Delhi only, na? Acha, you directly land to
No,
Bangalore.
my home is near Bangalore. So
You will live near Hyderabad or something.
no, I live in Mangalore, Karnataka.
Acha, okay, okay.
Yeah.
But you come to Delhi, enjoy the, like one person said, pollution. Enjoy the
Mm.
pollution, choke yourself here in a right way
So,
with the
yeah.
smog.
No, Delhi, my ex is there. I don't want to get killed by her.
No one will kill you.
So yeah, Bengaluru, like I'm planning like in Lalbagh Park, right? Like everyone can gather, whoever is interested, and yeah, I'll
Okay.
be bringing lays and fruity.
Great. Then I have to collect and save money for the flight
uh,
to Bangalore, I guess.
uh. So comments, let me know which color lays you want.
Color I want. I like the blue one.
Oh,
So
blue.
you remember. Don't ask me again. Okay.
Yeah, I'll make a Excel sheet like which color.
You make us write what color of blue lace we want.
Yeah. Ah, I like the
Okay.
orange one. Orange one is more like
Yeah.
sweet and
Yeah.
spicy.
Sweet, spicy at the same time. Ah, that is also nice.
Mm,
But we want blue one. Extra spicy.
yeah. And there is that. Have you tried that chili lemon? Green color, dark green.
It's
Yeah.
a for me. It was a one-time try. It was good. Matlab, I'll not
Mm,
buy it again. But yeah, I liked it. It was good. I
yeah.
tried it. Nice. To India to
And
name the oh
like when I was a kid, right, like 12th grade, and there was something called Mama. Mama noodles. That
mama
like
noodle.
small, like a triangle.
It's called I guess. Oh, acha, I used to have that as a kid. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
It was Nepalese thing. I guess it's similar to YY.
Yeah, like just cut it and like eat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, it used to be as a 2 rupee thing.
Yeah,
I know.
correct. 2 rupees.
I remember as a kid, I used to take my nana and
Mm.
make him buy me those.
Mm. Yeah, but I don't know, like even if I search in Google, right, I'm not getting that
You get
mama.
those in Nepal, huh? These YY and this the triangle mimi you are saying na. You get these in Nepal. It
Oh,
is very Nepal, yeah.
and there is something called Zorbomb, right? Zorbomb.
Acha, I have not heard of this.
That's like the
Are
most
Momo. What?
sorest. The sun. Zorbomb.
This one? No, I have not had it before.
Oh, so like it's very it's full of powder. Okay, that powder is full of citric acid.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah, and it hits the tongue like a lemon only.
Acha, ठीक है, understood. We used to have this Guruji and all. Like there was a packet, the same powdery thing with the citric thing. It used to call as a Guruji something. So
Uh,
yeah, similar.
yeah, like now many companies have been banned that ones which had like lot of powder. No,
Um,
yeah.
Outside our
Mm.
school campuses, we used to have this khatta mitha churan. The cycle may this one bhaiya used to come. He used to
Mm.
give us some churan. That was similar to it. That was very nice. Imli and tamarind and
Uh,
churan and all. Yeah,
that like a pan bida.
not exactly, but yeah.
Oh. Uh,
Used to be a
what else?
okay. Talk about dating. Please don't talk about.
Mhm. Worst for a spiritual organization, it is one of the black marks. So your video got stuck again. Hello, what happened? Guys, are you able to see my screen? I mean, video. Video is. Hmm. Okay, I guess that video got stuck or something. The internet problem. Wait a minute. Ah, paranormal activities. Hmm. Hippo fan. Yeah, hippo was also there, no? Hippo is like Lays, right?
Switched.
Oh, oh, wait, what happened? Yeah, this is hippo, right? The sun. Hippo. Yeah, it was good. Those chips. Ah,
Some phone.
yeah, now you're visible.
Oh, thank God. Actually, my phone
Mhm.
got switched off. Just a
Oh,
second.
it doesn't have charge.
Yeah, I am charging it right now. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
it was not charged.
Then, yeah, now it's almost yeah, 10 minutes more. So, what do you want to tell to the audience?
I already spoke so much. My God, I was not expecting this. I was so
Mm,
nervous before that. What am I going to
mm,
say? What
mm.
if I get blackouts and if I don't say anything, if I don't understand anything? But it went really well. I was very conscious. How is it going to, you know,
Oh,
go? But it
discuss
went
about
really nice.
paranormal activities. So, have you experienced anything paranormal?
As a kid I did, and I used to find it very difficult to make my mother understand what I am seeing, what I'm experiencing. She was like,
Mm,
nay, nay, nothing, it's okay, we'll be fine. and she took me to one Hanuman temple. And but again, things happened, then I made peace with it, like this is happening to me. I used
mm,
to, pass out by seeing certain things. I don't know if, no one used to believe me, and I still don't share this with anyone because I know people will not believe it, what I say. So I think if people call me stupid, it's better to not share it. So I don't know what was it. I was 4 5 years old. I used to see things, and
mm,
I used to get scared, and I used to like
mm,
pass out then and there. I used to scream and pass out then and there. Then my parents then thought ki nahi, something is wrong.
mm,
Then like they took me to uh, Balaji's temple and all. Then it got, if I share some strange thing, I used to, get scared going to washroom. Even when I was 12 years old, even 13 years old, I was that scared. I don't used to uh, go alone anywhere, even from one room to another room. I used to call my mother. Even if I want to go to washroom, I'll tell my mother to open the door and stand there, then I'll pee. I'll not
mm,
go. So I was that scared. But
mm,
then I stopped watching anything horror or something. And then I prayed. Then I used to, meditate and all. As a kid, also, like my nani, uh,
mm,
I by hearted Durga Chalisa and
mm,
Hanuman Chalisa,
mm,
so that helped a lot. But these activities, paranormal, if I say paranormal is the right word or not, I don't know. But again, it happened even today also. Like sometimes, if once a while it happens, like I'm half asleep, I experience certain things, and it feels really real. But but I made peace with it. Now I don't get scared of it. I
mm.
know it is a 5 10 minute things, and it will go away on its own. So no, it's fine.
Oh. Yeah, the thing is, when you're half asleep, right, your brain is
Mm.
like receiving the frequencies of other realms also, like astral and causal. During that time, you will be able to see entities because your Ajna chakra will be like a bit awakened during dreaming state. That is theta frequency state, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Our
yeah.
Ajna chakra is a bit awakened. We sleep through our Muladhara, that is, and we are not much conscious during that time. But if
Mm.
some people do yoga and all, no, their
Mm.
ajna will be active during sleep also, and due to which they'll be able to see the other entities during sleep. And I guess you saw that those entities, and they are all around us, like now also, right? Right now also, the entities are all around us, but we are not able to see it because we don't have that our brain is not receiving such frequencies right now. Those realms are like overlapping, that is like parallel overlapping realms.
Yeah.
uh, and they're all around us. So it's just we should not be scared because we have to know
Now
that.
I, yeah, now I don't get scared.
Mm,
I know it is what it is. I'm
mm,
saying. So let's make peace with it. So
yeah,
some person is calling it's called hallucination. I also thought so. If I'm going crazy, or if I'm the mad one, but no, I was not.
yeah, and we have to realize that there are worlds which are parallel to us only, and they are existing now also, and it's
Yeah.
overlapping, dude. So just the thing we have to know is the reason why we have to not be scared is because they are also living their own life. For example, the ghosts and astral beings, right? They are
Yeah.
living their own life, and they don't care about us. But the thing is, if when our ajna becomes awakened, we see them, and that time we
Mm.
become afraid because we have never seen such entities in the physical. So
Yeah.
that's why we get scared.
And that's how I learned the manifestation thing. And now I'm, well, I told you now, when I used to
Mm,
experience these things, and I know I have to deal with it on my own only. Then I used to make up things such a ठीक I am in this state. Now
mm,
I see what I want to see, then I twisted it. ठीक now
mm,
I want to manifest this. Now let's see this way. So that's how it worked. I'm
oh,
not saying that I'm seeing the dream, I'm manifesting things abhi and it will happen tomorrow. Not tomorrow. It will take years, a year or two, but it will get manifested. So it has manifested for me at least.
mm, true. Yeah. Yeah, when we are in that half asleep state, right, the
Yeah.
manifestation powers also increase because that astral realm is near to the home. Home is the absolute zero. So
Mm-hmm.
when some realm is near to the home, no, it has more manifestation powers, and we can make use of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Somewhere since. Yeah. Yeah.
before ending the session, I think like we can awaken the Kundalini of everyone whoever has
Great.
joined. Okay,
Great.
so everyone chant Om Krim Mahakalikaye Nama inside the mind for 5 to 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I will remind you to open the eyes. So be ready. Sit straight, close your eyes, and chant Om Krim Mahakalikaye Nama inside the mind. So 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, now everyone can open their eyes. So, did you feel any changes? Hmm.
Yeah, I felt good.
Oh, uh, so yeah, any end credits you want to give to the audience before ending the session?
Uh, what end credit should I give? Like it was nice interacting with. I don't know about you all, but I like said spoke my heart out.
Mm,
I told you before also. I want to speak,
mm,
but I have this blockage. But the
mm,
good thing that happened is I really spoke my heart out. I can actually communicate what I wanted to say. So I guess that is
mm,
the one thing that happened. And
mm,
you told me that you got the good viewership. So yeah, thank you for that as well. So yeah,
mm. Okay, yeah.
I
Even
hope
I.
you all, yeah,
Sorry, yeah, you can continue.
yeah, just hope like everyone gets and find their path to the the higher self and
Mm,
to the way to the liberation. Yes,
yeah,
that's it.
yeah. So, yeah, all the best for your journey of journalism. I hope you can get the
I
truth
have
out of all.
plans. I have plans, but I believe in the God's
Mm,
plan. Let's see what's best.
yeah. Yeah, I hope you can get the truth out of all organizations and give it to the world so that people know which is legitimate and which is not. And also thanks everyone for joining this live session featuring Shailja, and thanks Shailja for spending 10:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m.
Yeah, it
In
was
this YouTube
nice
live.
talking to you.
Hmm. Okay then. So. We'll meet in the next live session, everyone. Thanks for joining. Jai Mahakal. Hmm.
Okay, bye
Hmm.
guys.
Bye.